You see him?
Hang on.
So I say with you, so you're gonna get interviews. Isn't it?
Hang on. It's alright. We'll see what. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. I kind of am still getting myself in order, to be honest. I'm going to try and find a bin for the team. Okay, hello everyone. Right. Let's do the first checks as usual. Let me check that the let me know that the visual's all good, guys. You alright? How you doing?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Well done the other day on
Thank
GB
you.
News.
Thank you.
This is our new young star in the making.
I was crapping myself.
Was you?
Yeah. Overcompensation completely. Fake confidence and fake it till you make it. Yeah.
How do you think it went though? I watched it.
I think it went all right. I tripped over my words like a couple of times, but I tried to. I think there was one point where I lost like where I was going. Like my mind just went blank mid sentence, and I was like, yeah. And then Miriam, thank God, like saved me and just like asked me the next question, so I didn't make myself look like an idiot.
Was it live? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's probably a bit more.
Yeah, bit more nerve-wracking, yeah.
But the thing is as well, don't you find I find that when we're doing all these protests.
So guys, we're just here with Martin.
How you doing, guys? I just find that like we've got so much information going through our brains.
Yeah.
I have to take a step back to like sit down and process actually what is happening.
Yeah.
So when people have asked me, I'm like, I can't think, like I just can't retain the information. I just can't get it.
I know. It's like sometimes when people ask me, it's like, oh well, what have you been doing lately? It's like, okay. I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute, because I mean it's like all the things that first jump to my mind is like the accidental release of Kabatu. I mean that was ridiculous. I know that there was someone who was done for indecent exposure. That was a couple of days ago. But the police are saying that it's nothing. He wasn't tied to.
From the Kingston area, and apparently he was autistic, and so he's. I'm like, well, how has he accidentally ended up in Kingston, in Epping from Kingston? It's not even an easy place to. Epping's not an easy place to get to from Kingston. I used to live near there, so I know full well how to get here from there. And you'd have to take at least, I reckon, about 2 or 3 trains at least. And if he's got learning difficulties, how's he been allowed out on his own? And how's he ended up, so the other option is he's met someone here that he knows.
Yeah.
So how's that even been allowed to happen without an escort or whatever? But and then he's thrown cones out. You've seen the CCTV footage. He's thrown. I'll put it out on one of my posts. I'll send it to you after. He's thrown some cones out in the high street, and he's like put his hands down his pants, and he's been like playing with himself and the family. The daughter, the oldest daughter of the mum it happened to with her 3 kids. Yeah, they were like, and then he's just in the middle of the road, just playing with him. It's like absolutely disgusting. And of all the places to happen to, it happened here.
Yeah.
And
well, this is the thing. I mean, it's like even people can say like, oh, he has no connection to the Bell Hotel, and that may full well be true. But do they really expect people to believe everything that the police say, especially when we have this supposed accidental release? I mean, I just don't think that they can be trusted. Do you know what I mean?
There's no accountability being taken by any part of the government. They're trying to sweep everything under the carpet. No one's actually stepping forward. And they're just full of excuses. I don't think that anyone's what were they actually doing? And then we've had this horrendous attack yesterday, which is deemed now as not terrorist related. What does it take to meet the threshold of terrorism? That's absolutely disgusting. And then they had to be really out today in the press and the police statement saying, oh, they're British citizens and this. We've seen it all before. It happened in Southport. It's happened in the 7-7. It's happened at Westminster. They were all so-called classed as British citizens, and then the truth eventually comes out. So they're just gaslighting us. That's how I see it.
I think we need to start using the term English. Is that because I mean, like anyone these days, like anyone is it's a British citizen, British born man. It's like the typical. Someone made a meme out of it. It was like Yorkshire man, and then it does something, and then it was like a Pakistani immigrant. So it was like, it's not a Yorkshire man, is it?
It's like when Axel Ruda-Cabana was described
as a Welsh choir boy. So honestly,
this whole propaganda that the mainstream media as well, they're part of it, I believe. It's just constant. I mean, because I don't like BBC, but I do keep a tab on what it is they're reporting on, so I can see. And the whole the whole like headline was to say that the suspect was a British citizen. That was the whole, and they kept it stuck on screen so it sort of sticks within your brain. And it's a complete like nonsense. At the end of the day, it's still to get up to 10 people stabbed is a terrorist attack. But when it's that horrific, it's a terrorist attack. So they can dress it up as much as they want, but that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just that, I was saying to some of the guys, and I was doing a space on X till like 3:30 in the morning. I don't know if I think I might have sent you the link. I don't know. I was just sending it out to everyone because I was pacing up and down like in the house. I was like, I can't. How many times do we have to say enough is enough? We've been saying enough is enough for the last 2 months since we've been trying to get this hotel shut down.
Yeah.
You know, at what point do, you know, we are like one step away, I believe, from like I don't want to say it because I don't want to incite anything, but a civil war.
No, but
Because what can we do in between? We
saying.
can't keep protesting because nothing's changing.
Yeah.
The government have got no political will to want to change anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know where we go with it.
Yeah, this is what everyone's saying. I mean, no one. I mean, obviously there are some people that want violence. There's always going to be that few people in any group, but no one wants to watch this country descend into chaos and rioting on the streets. I mean, when I think of like the way it's going to go, I'm thinking like Southport style riots, but magnified like times 10. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to look good, but no one wants that, and yet it just seems like we're just heading towards it. And everything that the government is doing, is like obviously, especially since we're coming under Labour, it just seems like that's what they want. Every single thing that they're doing is pushing people, poking the bear a little bit more, and then when they call us like when we're like all angry, and then they call us far right thugs and racist and everything like that, then it makes us more angry. This is what they want. They want civil unrest.
What do you feel like as a young woman, like? It's not so bad for me, like, it is still bad, but I can go out, I feel can look after myself. But as a young woman, especially doing what you're doing, like you're going all over the place, you're here, there and everywhere all the time. I know you're not always on your own, but at the same time, like, how do you feel?
Terrified. I mean, I remember when I saw the video of Irina Zarutska, the girl that was stabbed. Oh God, it was just so quick and just so senseless. And I know it was in the States, but it just made me have like this real sudden realization of like, I could literally just be walking to the cab station, I could be walking to the train station, I could be on the tube, I could be going to do my food shopping, I could be doing anything. I could literally like just go and step outside somewhere to take a call, and within that 2 seconds anything could happen. Like that is London. Exactly.
This is the reality of it, like in terms of it, when we you know, you'd watch these sort of stories on the news, you would never think that's never going to happen to you.
Yeah.
But it's actually getting closer and closer to your own reality, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, and they've gone quiet on him as well. Shabana Mahmood came out, she made her statement about this not being a terrorist attack, and she also made it clear that she was getting regular updates. Why have we had no updates about what's happened with that murder? You know,
this
that
is the thing. They always say that they always say that they don't want to be too quick to make any judgments, but they're also very quick to not make judgments that may be necessary. Do you know what I mean? Like saying that if they can't say categorically that it was a terrorist attack, then how can they in that same breath categorically say that it wasn't? If they're still not sure either way, then they should. Exactly.
Because I had that incident in Liverpool where they kept quiet about that, and then they come out. We still don't really know the full truth in that. When the guy drove into the crowd, and then going back to what happened today with the police statement, it was I just didn't. I don't know if you spotted it, but I just found that the police, they kept emphasising that these guys were British as well.
Yeah.
You had to sort of say it 2 or 3 times if it was like a big deal, and that sort of stuck in my brain. It's like, you're trying to say it for a reason, like, so I don't know why. It sort of, for me, it meant I've got less reason to believe you. You know, so I just don't know. I just don't know what we do next. I don't know. Like going back to, I don't know how we can't continue protesting, but I don't know what the step is in between.
No,
I know there's a few things coming up next week. We've got the Starmer Out protest on Wednesday, and then whether we've got potentially Birmingham on the Thursday. So, which I don't know how that's gonna.
Yeah,
God,
I mean,
God
this,
knows. I mean,
the Tel Aviv fans.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think you should be going if you're thinking about it.
Why?
No,
I was
you're
gonna
not
go.
going. No, you can't go.
But I'm gonna be like at home in the time in the West Midlands, and that's like Birmingham's like 45 minutes away from me.
No, my missus ain't going either. No, Shane. No, you're not going. Ask your viewers in your live whether you should go or not.
Guys, shall I go and cover the protest / possible riots in Birmingham when the Tel Aviv fans come to visit? Let me know.
What do we say in mine?
Come on, be on my side here, guys. Be on my side. Come on, you know you want the content. You know you want the content, guys.
You know.
Oh, I will be safe. I won't be going on my own if I do go.
No, definitely don't. Well, there'll be a few of us going, but yeah, but it's just, you know what it is, it's hard as well, because if you're doing what you're doing, filming, you've got
Oh wow.
trying to have eyes at the back.
Loads of people are saying no. One person said yes, we need content. So some people are saying go.
Come over to my channel.
Hell no! Stop stealing my viewers.
I'm only joking.
Only if you wear a bum shirt. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm definitely going. I just won't go on my own.
Yeah, we'll leave Emma be, because I'm sure she's got a lot of interviews and things. It's all
Actually,
the
to be
birthday,
fair,
by
I
the
might.
way, so
Yeah, I know. I
they've
saw
done
the cake.
They've done a nice cake. You might have to have a
Yeah, so everyone who isn't here, they've got these stands, and they're serving tea. I had a lovely cup of tea before I started streaming, and it's Orla Minahane's birthday, so they've got a birthday cake as well. So it's like slightly different vibe, which is nice, because, you know, it's all been so negative lately with all the stuff that's come out of the Bell Hotel and just everything that's going on in the country at the moment. So it's a nice, pleasant change. Ooh. Sorry guys, you guys are seeing the GoPro there? I need to reposition this. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry guys. Just adjusting the GoPro. Yeah, he does look after me. Yeah, no, if I do go to Birmingham, guys, I promise you I won't be on my own, and I will be safe. I can assure you guys of that. Right, so, oh my goodness, it is freezing. We're really coming into the colder months now. So thank you all so much for joining. Sorry about that, I was going to cross over, and then Martin, shout out to Martin by the way, Gouchy Reports, just some brilliant coverage, just came over and we started chatting, and then next thing I know there's 200 people in the chat, so sorry about that guys. I'm just going to cross over just so I can give you guys a sense of the crowd. Now obviously we are in Epping, these are the weekly protests. Don't make me come to Birmingham and drag you off though. We've got some chants going, but yeah, so for anyone who's just joined, we are back in Epping and they are serving tea. It's Orla Minahane's birthday, so it's quite positive vibes here. Any details about the stabbing incident? As far as I know, all updates that I know are on my X. I posted an update post earlier.
Nah, not me.
Hi Reggie.
You alright?
Another sign down there as well.
And then put the Portaloos out and make it look like a building
It's to
site.
stop people to go, oh look, there's the Bell Hotel there. Oh look, there's another one being let in by security that apparently aren't security.
Scum!
Yeah, that was the bar that used to be in there.
Okay, right.
Because you used to have the restaurant this side and then the bar that side when it used to be the hotel.
My mate went to me,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
hotel, went, yeah, that's fucking all of it, mate.
What did you guys hear about the guy that got done for indecent exposure here a couple of days ago?
I heard on the day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've seen the clip as well. Martin put it up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they you know the one in Station
I
Road?
see it on the group chat.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what's happened. According to, what was it the police statement said? I think they said something about how they went on this big statement about what he'd done and all this type of stuff, and then made sure that they mentioned that he wasn't from the Bell Hotel, right? But he was apparently from Kingston. Yeah. Why, of all the places in the UK, would you travel from Kingston to Epping just to do what you did? Like, it doesn't make sense to me somehow. And it just, again, just seems to be a quick statement put out by the police, which in some places didn't make sense, just to sort of quieten it all down, you know. We're yet to actually see physical evidence to who he is or what his motives were or anything like that. Apparently I've heard it was something to do with his mental health, but is it just another script that they've been given to say if you get done for stuff like this, blame your mental health, you know? Because, well, not being funny, plenty of people do it nowadays anyway, so what difference is it a script given to them by the Home Office, you know? Unfortunately, I wanted to hear that he's, wherever he is, he's been sent back to wherever the bloody hell he was from, but I even said to one of the lads here that walked in, I said to her, I was like, I'll buy you a plane ticket home. I said, I won't promise it's to the same place, but I'll buy you a plane ticket. You know, every little helps and all that, you know.
What was your reaction to the accidental release of Hadush Kabatu?
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Because then what made me laugh even more was then the Sunday that was closest to that release, accidental release, when we was here, you still had police here. Why are they not out helping look for him? You know, it's very simple as that. No matter whether it was 2 of them here, 4 of them here, 10 of them here, they shouldn't have been here. They should have been helping look. And the fact he was able to make it to London tells me that Essex Police didn't do their job. I'd like to know who the guards were that were with him, because there should have been, for one man, should have been at least minimum 2 guards. Why was he not in the Pandoras? Why didn't I have the fancy Pandoras on? Why was there no, like, you know, tracking bracelet or anything like that on him, ankle tag or anything like that, you know? I'd like to know who put up the bribe and who took the bribe, because that's how it looks to me. Someone's done that to let him out, just to cause this ruckus, because then all of a sudden the next day Starmer's pushed digital IDs. While everyone else is worrying, where's this guy gone, digital IDs are being pushed even more. Which, unless people don't know, the person that's being pushed to do the digital IDs is Tony Blair's son. Yes, it's his company that's going to roll out the digital IDs, and that's why they want it so much. Same as when Rishi Sunak put out the vaccines, turned out that the company rolling out the vaccines, or one of the companies putting out the vaccines, was his father-in-law's company. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, in regards to Essex Police that day when they accidentally released him, absolute shambles. Chief Constable of Essex has a lot to answer for now, even though he didn't have enough to answer for in the first place. He's now got a lot more to answer for, and he's still yet, we're on what, the 3rd or 4th month being here now in Epping, I think. It's getting on a bit, yeah. We're yet to see the Chief Constable here. Only time he turned up was after the evening when it all went a bit sour, to obviously make himself look good, and even then he couldn't answer questions properly. And I've even asked a few officers that have been to Epping. I have personally invited the Chief Constable down, not for a row, not for a fight, not for any ruckus, a simple Q&A to put clarity to the people of Epping. That's it, that's all I ask. Yet he still doesn't want to turn up. He'd rather sit in Springfield at the main office watching someone's live feed off their body wall or from the drone footage or whatever it is. Is the drone up? Yeah, of course it is. He's probably sitting there watching the other end of that feed. He doesn't want to protecting and serving Essex. Yeah, all right.
Thanks for giving me some of your time. It was nice to see
worries.
you again.
Thank you very much.
Why say you got the better microphone?
Eh?
Who's got the better microphone?
Oh, because I do the live streams on here. We've got the GoPro, it's not hooked up to the moment. And then, yeah, or we'll put them all together. And plus, I can't really hold that while I'm talking.
I mean, we could.
How you doing?
you start the bum's dogs?
Throw off the crowd, and there to there, you can with about 50. So there to there,
So does Gary Neville. Gary Neville bumps dogs.
No worries.
and they're saying that he's what, black? It could be Somalia.
Where are you guys staying?
Everything else, I'm out here for the fucking footwork.
He was saying to Martin how it is up there for them.
Hello, how are you? Right. Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Oh, hello.
What is doing?
I'm from Portsmouth. We've come all the way from Portsmouth, me and my friend, and we go to every protest and we go to every march.
Travelling from Portsmouth all the way up
2.5 hour drive it took us.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and we're just showing our support for our country.
What do you think about the recent accidental release of the man that was
I
convicted?
think it's absolutely disgusting. Do you know what we done last night? We took 2 Palestine flags down, yeah? Big ones, and we took a Ukrainian one down from Guildhall. We don't muck about, yeah? See all the people that go to watch football on a Sunday or a Saturday, they should all out past and fuck, yeah. Lazy motherfuckers. Sorry for swearing,
No, we tell them how it is. We travel 2.5
Listen
hours.
to me, our country's been overrun, and what you don't understand is, they're already here. Civil War, the Civil War is here. There's not many of us that wants to, do you know what I mean? Get off our arse and fucking show some support. Look at us, look. There's a little group here, Come to Portsmouth and you'll see some people. Yeah, come to Portsmouth, Southampton, wherever you want to go.
Do you trust the police?
Pardon?
Do you trust the police?
I don't trust the police. Listen to me, yeah. We took a couple of flags down yesterday, and all the police was they was looking after them, and I don't understand why they want to look after them, because they're ripping our flags down. They're letting them do it. They're walking around with face masks on. They're letting them do it. They're not looking after us. The police are not looking after us. It's because the government, Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Brilliant.
Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Thank you.
Exactly that. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Yeah.
Guys, as usual, put a thumbs up in the chat if you agree that Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Of course he is. 100%. Keir Starmer is a wanker.
And that is. You want to, and also, if you want to follow, it's Bobby James Millman on Facebook, Bobby Robinson. I'll go to every march, and there's loads of videos if you want to watch them.
Cool.
And there's loads, and you will be entertained. You'll be entertained, yeah.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Migrants. We heard about a wonderful girl, 24, who's left a child behind because she was stabbed to death with a screwdriver in the head by another animal. We've heard about rapes. We've heard about sexual assaults. One in Epping. What? And what's happened after that? A man throws a cone at somebody in the car with her children, and then pulls his trousers down and behaves in a disgusting animal-like fashion. Where is he? He's been let out. No. What happened to the guy that was in Davenant School? Where's he gone? Silence again. And then last night, people on a train in Huntingdon, on a Saturday night, minding their own business. And let me tell you, we are being lied to and gaslit again, because 4 of those people had their throats slit, and I know that because I've seen video footage that has shown it. And what happened? It's not a terrorist attack, and they were UK citizens. Let me tell you something. Lee Rigby, killed, murdered, UK UK citizen. 7/7 bombings, UK citizens. Manchester Arena, UK citizens. Southport, UK citizen. There is about as much a UK citizen as them men in that hotel. Let me tell you, we are under attack. Make no mistake, and do you know what? 4 months ago I stood here and I was quoted as saying that if I believed that men in a hotel should be deported and I was going to be called right wing, I would wear that. And I was attacked by the left and I was attacked by everyone. And do you know what? I was scared. Do you know what? Now I don't care. We are under it. We have got to rise up, and I swear to God, the only way that we can do that and we can sort this country out is to get this government out. Starmer has got to go. He is destroying us. He's destroying us economically. He's destroying us ethically. He's destroying everything about us culturally. If make no mistake, if we do not overthrow this government, this country is finished. And I, for years, have been saying the same thing. I've been called a conspiracy theorist and called a nutcase and a far-right activist. I am telling you now that everyone is seeing it. Even the LGBTQ lefties are seeing that Islam is the enemy. We have got to stand together. Do not be told that you're wrong. Do not pretend to be told that you're racist, you're fascist, you're Nazis. We have got to protect our children. We have got to give them a future, or we are finished, and this country will become the next Islamabad. Make no mistake. I cannot stand and watch and hear about another girl being raped or sexually assaulted. I can't. I urge all of you, Wednesday, Parliament, get Starmer out. 22nd of November, in Essex, in Chelmsford, Pink Ladies protest. 1,200 illegal migrant men in an RAF base. They come in every day, they get dropped into Chelmsford and Braintree, and they loiter, and they sexually assault, and they intimidate. No more. We are now going to walk, and we are going to march, and we are going to chant, because you know what? We have to have our voices heard. Callum's going to lead. Let's go, everyone.
Excellent.
Is that a bit of a shock, Callum?
Yeah, it is. I wasn't planning on that.
Okay, guys, so it seems the crowd's going to march. Oh, I just walked into such a deep puddle. That's a really deep puddle. Okay, guys, so it seems the crowd is going to march. I've got one glove on and one glove off, like Michael Jackson, so I can still press stuff on the screen.
I saw your thing on TV News, well done.
Thank you.
That's really good.
Okay, guys, so they're just getting the line ready.
On you, Reg. What? On you, whenever you're ready, guys. Oh, you.
Sorry, guys, the cover didn't
Wait
turn
till
left, so
everyone's, wait till they're all up, caught up.
Starmer's a wanker. passport? Where's your passport? In the channel. In the channel. Where's your passport?
In the channel.
Where's your passport?
In the channel.
Where's your passport?
In the channel.
Who's street?
Our street.
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 Here's Star Wars away.
Here's Star Wars away.
Cal, pre-migration. But yeah, I honestly don't know the exact facts.
I'm still recording.
Save our kids! Save our kids! Save our kids! Save our kids! Save our kids!
You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids. We pay for your hats. We pay for your hats. What a waste of council tax. We paid for your hats.
We love you, Jake.
Traitor! Kids dollars and traitor! Kids dollars and traitor!
I hope someone's right to pick that up.
Kids dollars and
He's on the wrong side
Yep.
of the road. Wow! That's dangerous driving. Maniac!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation! Deportation! Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Let's keep it civil in the chat, everyone. Left, right, I don't care. The chat's going means my algorithm's boosted, so don't let it bother you.
No point trying to load of bushes, wait till we get to town.
No, as far as I know, young Bob isn't here today. I think he was at Speaker's Corner today, so he's probably knackered, bless him. Been out in the cold already all day.
You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty.
Alright, everyone. So we've got. We are in Epping. Oh, they're doing a photo op.
John School, isn't he?
With your kids. Your kids. You can never trust a lefty with your kids. With your kids. You can never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids. With your kids. Our street. 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 Our street.
Let's have it live. Look at these girls, look. They got some guns. Go on, my girl.
Our street. Our street. Our street. Our street. Our street.
Your streets! You could never trust a lefty with your kids. You could never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Keir Starmer's a wanker. Sorry, guys. There you go. There's the pink ladies. The governors.
Who's streets?
This is the
Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's streets?
Our streets. Go on, Bobby. Our streets.
Go on, Bob. Who's streets? Our streets. Who's streets? Our streets. Who's streets? Coronation Street. Who's streets? Our streets. Who's streets? Our streets. Who's streets? Our streets. Who's streets? Our streets.
Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Let's make sure we're not blocking too many chats, guys. I mean, you know, we just want to stop, you know, things like that would get the stream taken down, you know, when people are saying certain words. But if people are just disagreeing, you know, they are adults, they can sort it out themselves. Anyone who's getting too wrapped up in an argument in the chat, just calm down. Let's not block every chat.
Going, yeah, they're going there as well.
We're
Someone said, Emma, write a list of equipment you want. We could do a fundraiser. Oh, wow. That would be a hefty list. Oh my goodness.
Save the nation! Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
Save the nation!
Deportation!
500 quid when we do the cobblers email.
Yeah, they give him £5. So I'm not sure where the march is going to, guys. I might just be marching up the main road and then coming back. If every subscriber donated £1, that would get you around 10,000 flat. Well, yeah, that is true actually. That would be enough for like a deposit on a permanent studio. I suppose at the moment, guys, my next goal is creating a magazine. So obviously there's designing and printing and everything like that. I'm going to design a physical magazine to get around the online harms bill. I think that we're going to be a lot safer if we return to written word. So that's one thing I'm working on. And then also, I'm going to be needing to move podcast studios soon because unfortunately there's just a few sound issues in the room that can't be resolved and can't be edited out every time. So I'm also going to be looking to set up somewhere permanent and have as a podcast studio. So those are the next kind of couple of goals. There's also something I want to set up. I'm not sure if it would be in the form of, an app or a website or some kind of thing there, but essentially what I want to set up, I don't want to say too much about it, but I think it would really be able to help out the next generation of independent and citizen journalists and just be a real, hub for resources and contacts and everything like that. So I also want to get working on that.
Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it clear! Refugees not welcome here! Say it loud, say it
That's the end of the march there, guys. You go catch up to the front. All the way up, guys. We're nearing the chippy. Gonna cross over so I can get to the front of the crowd quicker. I don't know how far they're gonna go into the town centre, so obviously we're gonna keep following the crowds and See where they go. Ooh, don't that look cosy? That furniture shop. Wouldn't mind having a lounge looking like that. Oh, that looks really cosy. But mate, I love me a bit of window shopping.
I appreciate you all, man.
Like a little celebrity, mate. Be pressing in front of that mirror before you come out.
Oh, I really fancy chips and curry sauce. Or battered fish. Birmingham Council are running for seats in Pakistan. Oh, shocker. Shocker, shocker, shocker. I mean, do you guys remember when they had all them funds allocated? I think they were actually allocated for all the trash cleanup, which, as we all know, is very desperately needed in Birmingham. And instead, it was used to fund an airport in Pakistan. And I'll have to check my facts on this second bit, but I'm pretty sure I remember... I can't remember the name of it, but I'm pretty sure I remember the location of the airport was going to be in was in the area where they'd found out that most of the small boats and most of the grooming gang perpetrators had come from. So, shocker.
Send them home!
Town centre over there.
Yeah, we're not going to Civic, are we?
Yeah, council offices.
Ladies, where's the big ladies? I can't. Come on, get round.
Come on, pink ladies!
I'm going to get down the
Pink ladies to the roundabout.
Pink ladies are open!
Come on, ladies! Come on, ladies!
Get out there, get out of the way, you prick.
Send them back! 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 Protect our kids! Protect our kids! Protect our kids! Protect our kids!
That's another reason to say no to superior law.
Remigration! Remigration!
Why are they wearing pink? Because they're called the pink ladies. If you don't know, get to fucking know, man. I know. Roundabout cases about.
You don't need a megaphone, do you? You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty with your kids. You can never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty. Never trust a lefty with your kids.
Sarah should be here too. To be fair, all I should say thanks for birthday.
A few weeks.
Sit down with or a gin and tonic. Or a gin and tonic.
Be plenty of time
Nearly, you did.
Hell no.
Get the megaphone quick.
Sarah's gonna give some work.
Is everybody? Yeah, we're having it. Right, again, happy birthday to Ola. Has she gone? Yeah, no, at the end of the day, we've all seen the terrible attacks and they're just happening far too often as far as I'm concerned. But an image that has been released today is of two black guys that look like they've just come out of the next catalogue. Now, if that isn't our media trying to divide our communities, then I don't know what it is, because them two guys are not the guys that committed the crime on the train. We need to look past the media and we need to look past the police and understand what's really going on, because what they're trying to do is divide and conquer, and unfortunately it's working. They're doing a very good job. We see what happened in Whitechapel the other week by them stopping UKIP from going through Whitechapel and telling all the residents of Whitechapel that they was a racial group. That then caused the divide, because I have been to Whitechapel recently and I've spoken to a lot of the residents there, and they said that they're utterly disgusted that we are being told to take down our flags. They said that they was disgusted to hear that I had been arrested for unfurling the flag. Now, does that show to you that they are extreme Islamists in Whitechapel? I don't think so.
Well, if their councillors are running for election...
The councillors, 100%, but when you speak to some of the locals there, they are on our side, but they was led to believe that we are all extremists because the media are spreading too many lies.
They want us to kill each other.
They do. They want a civil war, so we need to remain peaceful for as long as we can and call out anybody that is a problem within our community.
Where's the police when they're...
We are all peaceful, all of us here, and we all want one thing. We want to live in a safe, fair and secure country. I think that's a fundamental right, something that we have developed and evolved over the centuries. Our forefathers fought for our freedom.
I fought for our freedom.
We, and some of you as well, hats off to you and thank you for your service. There is going to come a time we do not want our grandchildren to look at us and say, what did you do to protect us?
Exactly.
So we must stay united, and if the time comes, then we must all stand together. This is a war that we will not lose. Remember what we always say, love the country in which you live, or go and live in a country you love. This is Great Britain.
Yeah! Well said, my face. Well said, my face.
This is England. This is England. This is England.
Rule Britannia!
This is England. We will never die.
We're from Pompey, we have it, lads, too. Come on, here we go.
This is Rule Britannia! Rule Britannia! Rule Britannia!
Have a look at this one.
Hey!
Just wait for a quick couple minutes. Yes. Could you just clarify what do you think people are being misled about the recent incident in Huntingdon?
I think that when you've got media teams putting out pictures of people that wasn't the perpetrators, that can cause a massive divide. We would rather our authorities and our government be completely transparent and let us know exactly who it was. Whether they was born and bred here or not is irrelevant. There are extremists in our country, and they can come from abroad or they can come from our very own roots. It has to be stopped, it needs to be looked at, and our authorities can make that happen. They're all very well and good at picking us offline for saying some hurty words. When it comes to people being killed or knife attacks, they seem to care very little.
Thank you. Cheers. Okay guys, so that was Sarah White.
They've got a little Welsh choir boy.
Up to the car. We got brought back up there anyway.
So what if a disabled person turned up right now, wants to park in that space?
But then we'll let them have it if we need to, can't we?
But then
Well,
you're
move your
asking a
fucking
disabled
van
person
then.
to get out of their car.
They can talk to us in the window.
So you want someone to stop in the high
I'm not
street?
going to argue about disabled, mate.
Well, you just said you had a baton in your hand.
I'm advising you, you don't understand the law.
And what are you going to do?
Neither do you, though.
I do.
You don't.
Fucking
You
madman.
had a chance to get someone done for dangerous driving and didn't care about you.
Yeah, exactly that.
No, it's a separate incident, yeah.
Well done, my son. Listen! Fuck this on us! We all stand together, yeah?
You can see how brown his nose is from the chief constable's arsehole.
We stand for the whole country, yes? Do you know what? Well said, mate.
All you exempt from everything. All the cars drivers, they don't use your fucking indicator.
Can I give a shout out to the Essex Spartans on the other side of the road? There they are, give a big round of applause to the Essex Spartans.
That's the same corporate that Mark made on YouTube as well.
Mate. Who's cheap?
What's your name, sorry? Tony, nice to meet you. I'm Emma. Oh, thank you. So, let me just get my GoPro on. Okay, so why did you come out today, Tony?
Sorry?
Why did you come out today?
I come up here every week in protest for the Bell Hotel and all these illegal immigrants coming into our country and just taking liberties, and it shouldn't be allowed at all. It needs to stop.
What do you think about the recent accident, or so-called accidental release of Hudash Kabatu?
I think it's disgraceful. I don't understand why a mainstream platform either gave him a platform to speak. I think that's just, I haven't even got words for that. It's like they're not glorifying it, but he shouldn't even be able, why speak on there? He's convicted sex offender, you know what I mean? It should just be gone. So
They also said that an eyewitness account said that they saw the prison officers or the police officers directing him towards the train station. Do you think that the police can be trusted at all?
no, not at all. No.
How do we fix that? Where do you see it going? Do you think we just need an entirely new police force?
Yeah, I do. It needs to just be scrapped and rebuilt with better intentions and laws that protect people in this country, not the people coming into the country. They seem to get more rights and privileges than we do. So it's just disgusting. And these people are out here speaking up against it. I know everyone here gets a lot of hate saying we're racist, fascist, but it's not true. It's not true at all. We're not racist, we're not fascists. We just want good for our country and good for the people in it.
And obviously these weekly protests have been going on for a good few months now. At least it seems like.
20th week now that it's been going on, yeah.
Yeah. So how hopefully are you feeling that the protest will eventually work in getting them to shut the hotel down?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think this is making as much of an impact as it should. I don't actually think the government even look. I don't even think they give a toss about what we're doing out here, to be honest. They're not. No, not at all. I wish it did. I wish it made a huge difference, but unfortunately, all we can do is this. So we are doing this. This is all we can do, so we're going to do it. So,
Thanks for giving me some of your time. Thank you. It was nice to meet you as well.
George Galloway's right. George Galloway's right. He's suffering
And they had a little peace walk this weekend, a peace walk. And in their post, they say several hundred people came out. I can't the picture, I can't the picture. Liar. And they're bastardised our street by putting the banner, the church on there. So I say we're going to get up and stand in front of that banner and show you're not from Epping. Stand in front of it, hold our flags in front of it. This banner doesn't represent Epping, we represent Epping. If that flag does, that one over there, all these flags. So let's go over there and get a nice picture. Thank you. Well done. Let's go get a picture, come on.
So I think everyone's going to get in to do a big picture, I think.
Oh, no, I'm good. How are you, my son? You alright? Nice to see you again. Thank you. And we'll be in Epping very soon. We're going to be in Epping.
Good.
Well, what is it, next week?
Well, they're every Sunday.
Well, I'll be here every Sunday, but then you have to come down to Portsmouth.
I was going to say, it's
If you want to come down to Portsmouth, well, just come down to Portsmouth and see what we do down there. Where's the half two?
Sorry, quickly.
It's 2.5 hour journey, but come down.
And
honestly, it's entertaining.
Alright, maybe I'll see you there one day.
Thank you. See you later.
See ya.
that's the day after.
Alright guys, I'm just quickly waiting to get a couple words from Orla, and then we're going to head back down with the rest of the march. So, for anyone that's just joined, let me just get the GoPro out of the view. Sorry, I don't think I've put the GoPro on the stand properly. It's a bit skewy, so it keeps popping into view. Sorry about that, guys. So for anyone who's just joined, first of all, thank you. We've got 800 people in the chat. That's brilliant. Thank you to everyone who's joined. Thank you to everyone who stayed. So where are we? We're just up the road from the Chippy, which is probably the most famous place in Epping other than the Bell Hotel from these streams. So I'm just waiting for a little bit just to get a quick couple of words from Orla Minahane. It's also her birthday today, and then we're going to be walking back down to the Bell Hotel. We're going to be joining back with the crowd. They've already started to march back, and then I'm going to see if I can get a couple more interviews, but it's starting to get a bit chilly now and people are starting to go home. The crowd's really thinning out. So I think I've got a good few interviews, and I've got some on the GoPro as well, so we should be able to get home and get edited and get the report out for you guys. I think the crowd is doing a photo down here.
Hold flags high with pride. That's it, thank you. Let's march back to the bell.
That's how you do it. I need to get one of these.
I bought one of them. It was good, but obviously they died. This
Whew, it's getting a bit chilly. Hi everyone. Oh. Sorry, I was just sorting my scarf out. It's like a really icy wind tonight. So we are marching back towards the Bell Hotel, really debating whether or not to stop at the Chippy. But yeah, so successful march, nothing has happened. Small turnout tonight. I mean, still a decent turnout considering how long these protests have been going on weekly for now. But obviously, considering the numbers that we've seen in Epping before, it was on the smaller side. It was very, very peaceful. There was no issues. There was one issue when a guy was asking police why they didn't stop someone from pulling into a disabled bay. But other than that, Everything's gone fine. It's Orla Minahane's birthday, so there's been tea and there's been cake. So it's been very nice. Hope you're wearing your thermal long johns. It's getting cold now. I tell you what, guys. One thing I do need to get is I need to get a new winter jacket. I wear this jacket. If you watch my streams regularly, you'll see that I wear this jacket in pretty much every video. It's just like my everyday throw-on jacket. It's got loads of like belt loops and stuff to. Hey Barney! Hey, you okay? Oh my gosh! Hive mind! Yeah. No, it's alright. I'm going home for a few days tomorrow anyway, so I'm not going to be around for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Ring me. See you, Barney.
Hi, Emma. How are you?
Oh, hi, Orla. Thanks so much for coming and finding me.
It's okay. I've got a hat on because I'm freezing.
It
so I
is.
thought you didn't recognise me.
It is pretty freezing. No, it was just I didn't want to interrupt because obviously you're a very, very popular lady. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, so well. I mean, what have you done with your birthday? Other than
Well,
obviously...
I've just come back from the Caribbean.
Oh, lovely.
So I came back, and yeah, it was lovely. But you know, as I was saying earlier, you know, the whole time I'm away, I'm reading these horror stories about what's happening, and
apologies.
Hello. Yeah, so you know, I'm reading about what's happening, and obviously what happened last night. It's just horrendous, absolutely horrendous, and so you never switch off from it, you know.
Yeah.
And obviously we're trying to mobilise these pink lady groups across the country. The amount of the amount of people that we've got, women coming to us that are saying, "Hello, ladies. Hello. How are you? All right. Behaving yourself? Yeah. Good." Yeah, so the amount of women that are approaching me and saying, you know, we've got this problem here, we've got this problem there, we've got an HMO here, we've got an HMO there. So we're growing massively. And the thing is, even if these ladies can't be here, for instance, tonight, or can't be in Chelmsford on the 22nd, they've got the confidence to be able to set their own groups up, you know, and they know that they've got people that they can link in with if they need to, and they can come to us and say, you know, how do we do this, how do we do that, or they set up their own Facebook pages. So we're doing really well, and we're growing, and that's brilliant, because ultimately, as I said earlier, I've got a 17-year-old daughter. I can't let her go anywhere.
Yeah, no.
I've got, you know, she's going to uni next year, and we're basing her uni choice on where we think is the safest.
Yeah.
I mean, how's this happened? So we're all living in fear. We're all making decisions about our lives based on whether or not we think we're going to be attacked.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's no way to live.
It's no way to live. And you know, this morning when we got back from holiday, I said to my husband, I just don't know if we can live like this anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'm terrified. I've got nieces, I've got, you know, nephews as well, but I've got a daughter. We're just all continuously every morning you wake up and think, what's happened now? What's happened now?
Yeah. And then we have obviously the recent so-called accidental release of Hadush Kabatu. I mean, there's no trust with the police anymore, do you think?
No. It's total incompetence. I don't know whether it is, well, I don't know if it's actual incompetence or it is. Oh, shall I stop here?
No,
I don't know if it's total incompetence or it's actually manufactured to cause unrest. I don't know.
This is what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah. But then you get the situation whereby he's given the £500 to go back to Ethiopia. I'm not quite sure what that's for. That's obviously for him to go and build a life for himself. Why should we give him that? But secondly, you know, ultimately then he goes on Sky News and is interviewed on Sky News like he's some kind of celebrity. I was furious. What are they doing, shouting? I was absolutely furious, and I thought, this man has sexually assaulted and ruined a girl's life. We've protested for 5 months about this fact,
and then he's platformed.
And then you're platformed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
On a global mainstream, global mainstream media.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I saw that £500 was supposedly so that he wouldn't make any fuss on the plane going back. It's just, you can't write it, can you?
You can't. I mean, but the thing is, the more that we accommodate this nonsense, the more subservient we are to this absolute shambles that we've created, the more we're going to be taken for mugs.
Yeah.
And the point is that, you know, how do the authorities think that those parents of that girl feel seeing the man that sexually assaulted their 14-year-old girl on Sky News?
Yeah.
I mean, it's unfathomable that this is happening.
Yeah.
And I think that people are getting to a point. Oh, got a branch. People have got getting to a point where they're actually thinking, are we living in some kind of twilight zone?
Yeah.
You know, is this? You know, what is going on?
It's like this is the new normal.
Yeah. And then, you know, then you read about these guys last night, and we obviously don't know what happened, the ins and outs of it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, they have got on a train and they have attempted to kill 10 people. Now, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether or not they were white, Chinese, Indian, wherever they were from. That is a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Because that is an attempt at terror and
goal is to
terrorising.
Yes, the goal is to cause fear.
Exactly.
I was seeing eyewitness accounts of people saying that people were hiding in the bathroom, people were covering each other and trying to run away.
Can you imagine the terror that they must feel? You know, and the thing is, then they go, it's not a terrorist attack. No, what they're trying to say is, maybe, it's not a racially or religious terrorist attack.
Yeah.
It's still a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
You know, ultimately, if anybody goes out to kill and maim and cause harm and to cause anguish, it's a form of terror. Simple, you know, by the very definition.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure where this nonsense comes from. And then they'll say, oh, they were UK citizens. You can be a UK citizen because you got your citizenship a year ago.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't mean that you are a UK. It's just the
Can I
whole
just
thing
ask,
is nonsense.
Do you think that it's important for news outlets to start distinguishing between UK citizens and English heritage people?
I think that I don't know. It's tricky but what I think that they should stop doing is trying to calm and sort of placate people by saying, oh, they were a UK citizen. Oh, that's okay then. So that everyone goes, oh, that's all right. Then they just stabbed 10 people. That's okay then. Do you see what I mean? So what they're doing is they're trying to almost sort of marginalise, and not marginalise is the wrong word, but sort of you know, make it seem less dramatic and less upsetting and less horrendous because they were UK citizens. It doesn't matter who they were. You know, the guy, that's what they did with Liverpool when the guy smashed into the crowd in Liverpool in the car. Oh, it's okay, everyone. Oh, it's okay, he's a UK citizen. Oh, that's all right then. No, because it's still a complete breakdown in law and order.
Yeah.
Which is what we're seeing everywhere, day in and day out. We're seeing, you know, even when you look at the little things, not paying for the train, not paying for your shopping, going in and nicking stuff, you know, harassing people, nicking mobile phones. It's just a complete breakdown in law and order and civilised society.
Yeah,
and the more that happens, the more people try and get away with it, and the more people get away with it, and the more they go, oh, you know what, if it's under 200 quid, then we won't do anything about it. Then you just encourage bad behaviour. The more you encourage bad behaviour, the more it will happen, and so on and so forth. And then you'll end up with an absolute hellhole to live in, like South Africa.
Yeah.
Or, you know, Zimbabwe, or, you know, all these other countries that have got no sense of you know, civilization.
Well, do you think that what we'll start seeing is like breakouts of vigilante groups? I mean, we already are seeing the beginning of kind of like citizen patrol groups. Do you think that's the right direction to go in?
I think what we're definitely seeing is sectarian politics across the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, Tower Hamlets, for example, is essentially its own state and its own government within a council within the middle of London. And I think that's what you're going to see. That's what you see in Bradford. That's what Rotherham. That's why you see the cover-ups, because they're policing themselves. And you're going to see that, and that should not be allowed. You're also seeing a rise in Sharia law, where people are governed by their own sense of what's right and wrong, which is religion-based.
again, wrong, needs to be shut down. So because of that, you're going to see vigilantes, and you're going to see these, people within communities setting up their own patrols, etc., which ultimately will start civil war.
Yeah.
Simple. And the fact is, I don't even believe that they're not listening. I just don't think they care. And I'm worried that we're just going to see this massive implosion of civilized society. And I thought it was a bit like it's going to be right versus left, but I don't think it will, because I think the left is splitting, because the more the LGBTQ community and these other communities see that actually the Muslim and his extreme Islam don't want anything to do with them, you're going to see various pockets fighting each other, and that's even more terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, oh God, what's happening there? Because you sort of the left, if you like, have all been dumped into this bucket together, but fundamentally those groups within the left of society are so completely different and at odds with each other that they can't possibly all sit on one side either.
Yeah.
So I just think, I don't know, but I don't think that's not just the UK, that's across the world.
Well, we're seeing it globally, especially over in the States with the Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
I was watching, to be fair, it came out a few years ago now, but I was watching this Matt Walsh film, Am I Racist?
Yeah.
And these two women would basically charge people thousands of dollars to come and do like a anti-racist workshop dinner party. And one of the things they said, they were just like, oh yeah, no, Republicans are Nazis. And they were just outright saying it. And they were paid thousands of dollars to be there. This is the view. But do you think that maybe most of our perceptions on either side of each other are down to mainstream media propaganda? Because some things we've seen for ourselves. Do you know what I mean? We've been screamed at by lefties in person, but then also there are some people that may have been smeared or shed in the wrong light. What do you think?
I think that there's such a mix of everything. I think look, I will have a conversation with anybody about their political views and their views on, not just policy, but and political, but the economy and about religion and all of these things. And I expect a level of intelligence where people will challenge you and talk to you and give you their views and opinions. I've got loads of friends who are what I would describe on the left of the left of centre and have very different views to me, and I respect them, and I've got friends who are Muslim and Sikh and Hindu and but the thing is, they can have a civilised conversation with you. Yeah. You respect each other, you don't agree, but you respect each other, and then you carry on, with your friendship or whatever. Yeah. But you have these people that have got and they are extreme on each side. They've got an inability to listen or discuss. So what they'll do is they'll tarnish you and say that's it, and then they'll give you a name or call you something and go, that's it, I can't talk to you because you think differently. Well, everybody thinks differently. That's just called human nature. You might be Muslim, I might be Catholic, you might be Jewish, etc. But the fact is that we should all be able to respect each other, and that is the problem. Yeah. It's the lack of respect. People always, I get called all the time, you're racist, you're this, that, that. I am not racist at all. I'm anti-extremism. Yes. I'm anti-respect. I'm anti-disrespect. I'm and I'm definitely, I do find, and it is controversial, the reason that I'm anti-extreme Islam is because of their disrespect for women. Yeah. Mainly. And the way, and the way they look at and how they treat young girls, kids, babies.
But this is the society we're in. We're asked to not believe our own eyes. Correct. We're asked to not make assumptions by what we've observed. Stereotypes come from somewhere.
Exactly. Look, at the end of the day, it is when a child is married at 9 years old and she gives birth and she bleeds to death because her body physically cannot. That is not right. Yeah. Right. It doesn't matter what side of politics you sit on. That is not right. That is evil. And it is paedophilia, and it is wrong on every level. And I don't care what book tells you otherwise. Yep. 100%. But I also don't believe that some of the stuff that comes out of the Quran that they say is in the Quran is accurate. Yeah. I simply don't believe it. I think it's just man's interpretation of it. But again, cousin marriage. DNA will not let you have a child with your cousin because the child will come out with a disability.
Yeah.
So it's simple science.
Yeah.
Right, so why is everybody...
And now we're debating it in UK Parliament.
And you're debating it saying, can a woman have a willy?
Yeah.
No, they simply can't. It's called DNA. So what I just don't understand is when things are so, you know, are scientifically proven and morally wrong and right, why is there a debate?
Yeah.
I just can't get my head around it. And that's what I struggle with.
Thanks so much, Orla.
No,
Thanks
pleasure.
for giving me some of your time.
Thank
It was
you.
lovely to see you again as well. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
That was a brilliant interview from Orla there.
He's on some.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, don't think everything's happening. I think it's just an interview. People are crowding around. So we're now back outside the Bell Hotel. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so people are packing up now. Yeah, so it seems that everyone is... let me just get this turned around. So it seems that everyone is packing up now. Wow, even the police are clearing off. God, that didn't take long. They're already going. Right, so yeah. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you to everyone who's joined. We've had quite a few in the chat tonight, even though it was a bit of a last-minute live stream, so I very much appreciate that from every single one of you. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, share it, subscribe, and if you'd like to support my journalism, I have a Patreon. I also have a Buy Me a Coffee for one-off donations. It helps to cover travel expenses, equipment, and all of these things. Hey, right. Oh, careful! So yeah, I'm going to be heading off now, guys. I'm going to get back and I'm going to edit all of this. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Let me just have a quick look at see what everyone's doing in the chat. Oh, thank you, Independent Puppy 7520. Thank you for the first super chat of the live stream. So yeah, thank you everyone. I'm going to be heading off now. I'm going to get back and edit all of this. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I'm going to go get myself a cheeky chippy, I think.